In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to digitize points, lines, and polygons in ArcGIS. Welcome to GeoCarto, a channel dedicated to GIS, cartography, and geoscience. So subscribe if you want to get more tutorials. So after opening ArcMap, the first thing to do is to set the coordinate system of our workflow. In order to do this, go to Layer, right click on it and click on Properties. And here go to Coordinate System. And from here you can specify the coordinate system of your data. You can look for any coordinate system around the world. This is a crucial step because all of what we are going to digitize will be set in this coordinate system. So we'll be using the WGS 1984 Web Mercator. I'll click on it, we'll click on Apply and then OK. So after setting our coordinate system, we will go ahead and link our work folder into ArcMap. In order to do this, click on this button, Catalog. You will get this window. Just click on this button, Connect to Folder, and then navigate to your work folder and open it. So after connecting my work folder, I will click on this plus button, and as you can see, I got two raster files. In this example, we will be using a raster file, an image, in order to digitize different vector data from it. So just click on it, your image, and drag it. And we will be digitizing our vector data just from this image. This is just a simple example in order to explain how to digitize in ArcGIS. So before digitizing, you should know that there are three types of vector data: points, polylines, and polygons. And in ArcGIS, in order to digitize, you should always create a new shapefile and specify either it's a point, polyline, or a polygon. So after knowing the three types of our vector data, we will be working with those three types of vector data. So we'll start by using the points. So for example, we will be indicating this storage unit. So in order to create a new shapefile, just click on the catalog button and click on your work folder, right click on it, go to new, and then click on shapefile. So here for the name, for example, we'll name it storage unit. For the feature type, we'll let it to a point, and here you should specify the coordinate system of your shapefile. So to make things easier, just click on this button and click on import, and from here you can go to your work folder and import a raster or a shapefile that already has your coordinate system, and you can use it to set the coordinate system for a new shapefile. I will use my image and click on OK, and click again on OK. So we got our first shapefile. Now in order to start to modify it, right click on it and click on Edit Features and start editing, and you will get this menu, this editing menu, and from this editing menu just click on this tab, Create Features, in order to get this window, which is very important and very handy when you digitize. Click on it, and from here you can specify your point on your image. So I will, for example, click on here, and here we go, we got our first point. So after that we will click on Save Edits and then Stop Editing, and as you can see, we got our first point. We can from here right click on your shapefile and open attribute table. So we will go ahead and add another column in order to label this feature as the storage unit. Click on here and click on Add Field. Here we will name the column name. From here you can specify whether it's a short integer, long integer, when those are numbers, float or double when there is a decimal, and of course text and date. So for me, I will just use it as a text, and for the length I will let it to 50. Then click on OK. So in order to write the name of the storage unit, we need to go to our shapefile and then click again on Edit Features, and here you can simply name it. After naming it, go again to Editor, click on Save Edit, and then Stop Editing, and then close the attribute table. So here we got our first element, our first vector element. Now we will go ahead and create a polyline to indicate the road to our storage unit and our warehouse. In order to do this, again click on catalog, go to your work folder, right click on it and go to new and then shapefile, and here we will name it road. And for the feature type, we'll go ahead and click on polyline, and for coordinate system we will set it to the same coordinate system as our first shapefile, and then click on OK, then OK. So here, as you can see, we got our second shapefile. So here we'll go ahead and digitize our road. So in order to do this, right click on your shapefile and go to edit features and click on editing. Now click on road from the create features, and now you can digitize your road. Create multiple points. So we will go ahead and indicate the road to our storage unit and double click to finish your digitization. And I will create a second road indicating the pathway to the warehouse. So I will just double click, and here we go. Click on save edits and then stop editing. As you can see, we created the storage unit and our road. From here you can change the style of your road, but we will do that after the end of our digitization operation. So I will go ahead again and open the attribute table, and from here I will add another column as a text, and I will click on OK. I will go again to road, right click on it, edit features and start editing. And here I will name it, I will just name the main road. The second one, I will just leave it without a name. So I will just click on save edits and then stop editing, and I will close my attribute table. Now we will go ahead and digitize our warehouse. To do this, we need a polygon. So to create a new polygon shapefile, click again on catalog, go to your work folder, right click, go to new and then click on shapefile. I will name it warehouse. So for the feature type, click on polygon. And for the coordinate system, we'll use the same coordinate system and click on OK. So we got this new shapefile. As you can see, under this shapefile we have a polygon. Click on it and click again on edit features, start editing, and now we will go ahead, click on warehouse, and we will start to digitize our warehouse, adding points which will form a polygon, as you can see. And double click to finish digitizing. Click again and save edit and then click on stop editing. So as you can see, we got our warehouse, storage unit and our road. So now we will again open the attribute table of our warehouse. We'll add the new column as a text again. Click on OK. So I will again edit my polygon, name it warehouse. Just click on save edit, stop editing and close your attribute table. So now we got our main components. We'll check our image. So you can change the style of your vector elements from here under your shapefile. Click on it, and for example we use the circle for our storage units. I will increase the size of my point. So here for the road we can also change the styling, color. You can play with it whenever you want. Also for the warehouse you can change the color, and for example use this one, and there we go. We got our three main vector elements. So now we will go ahead and label our features. In order to label an element in ArcGIS, just right click on it and click on label features. As you can see, we got a 0. This is because we didn't specify the column that we'll be using to label our feature. So right click on it, go to properties, and from this label field here click on name and then click on apply and then OK. So as you can see, we got our name. You can change the styling of this label, right click again on your file, go to labels, and from here you can change the size, the color. You can play with your elements. As you can see, the storage unit will do the same operation for road. Again, labels, play a little bit with the size of our label, and click on this label features in this layer in order to show your label, as you can see here. So my road is not very visible. I will just increase again the size, 60, apply, and then okay. We'll do the same operation for the warehouse. Go to properties, check label features, and here choose name, and you can play with your size, color of your label. Click on apply and then okay. We got our 3 elements. So you can do this operation, for example, from a base map, from a map, from a raster like we just did, and from any kind of raster which contains a geographic information. So thanks a lot for watching. Like this video if you got some informations, and subscribe if you want to get more of this kind of tutorials.